All right. We're back from Phoenix. We went to Waste Management yesterday.
Yeah, it's sick.
I like Phoenix, man. It's a clean town.
The trip was sick.
Yeah.
You and I don't follow golf like, oh, this guy's up. Like, no interest.
I thought it was funny that our 65-year-old lady Uber driver and Dylan this morning were yucking it up about golfers.
DraftKings and taking bets.
Yeah. So,
incredible city. Super clean.
Mm-hmm.
Very impressed.
It was fun. So you should try it sometime. Updates. ICSC Red River will be out there. We're actually going to run the retail recap podcast live from the ICSC floor. But we'll be down in San Antonio then. So if you're at ICSC and want to hook up, give us a shout. If you are in San Antonio and won't be at ICSC but want to hook up, give us a shout.
Yeah. I think Dylan's going to probably go down a little bit before, stay a little bit longer. Mm-hmm. So if you're in the industrial world, like Jeremy said, give us a shout. We got people on the ground to tour stuff.
Yep. So, anyways, building availability. We got a 5,000 square foot brand new made ready space at Parkside. White boxed, LED lit, ready to go. If you want it, if it works for you, you'll probably walk out with a lease in your hand. So bring it on. That's at Parkside in Irving. Okay, indices. The Dow closed out at 49,212, down 371 points. The S&P closed out at 6812, down 118 points. The NASDAQ closed at 22,600, down 882 points. West Texas crude up $4.29 a barrel to close out at 63.62. 5-year Treasury is at 3.83. The 10-year Treasury is at 4.29. And SOFR is at 3.65. We put on $57.7 billion in debt.
Yeah. Got that. It was fun to at dinner last night. You were like a little irritated about. Not little. You're pretty agitated about the Doge component.
I'm irritated about a couple things.
Yeah.
I can tell you pause, but I'm going to go and say it. Like, I think it's bullshit that they let out all the Epstein stuff and didn't redact the names. And Trump the other day is like, oh, let's just move along now. Like, no, dog. Mm-hmm. Like, And then no Doge and all this fraud's coming out. Like,
yeah.
I don't know. I don't know, man. Like, I don't know how we can be so enforceful of laws with ICE and then so unenforceable with everything else.
It's hypocrisy. That's what it is.
It's terrible. It's bullshit.
Yeah.
So anyways, sorry if anyone doesn't agree with me. Don't really care.
I think most people with common sense would agree with it. Especially the Epstein thing is disgusting.
It's disgusting. Those people should all be in prison.
Yeah.
We're talking about children.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yeah.
Why are names redacted? Like, it's taking them so long to get this report out because they have to comb over 3.5 million documents to see who to blot out to make sure that they don't do anything. Anyways, that's not what we're here about today. How about them stocks, Will?
Boy, it's a tale of two cities, as it has been the last couple of years in the stock market for real estate. We have retail's up 4.25%. Real estate development is 3.25%. REIT healthcare, there's a whole pack. So real estate development, REIT healthcare, facilities, REIT industrial, and REIT diversified are all around 3.25% to 2.8%. So right in that mix, all those horses. REIT hotel and motel is a smidge under 2%. REIT residential almost flat at 0.43%, up for a 1-week performance. REIT office flat. Diversified's down 1%. Specialties down 2.79%. REIT mortgage is down. Oh, man, that's not good. 4%. And then the loser's real estate services. I don't know what's in there. We could probably dig a little bit deeper, but obviously there's been some contraction, or maybe some guys had some earnings calls and they didn't hit their budgets.
Well, let's see. Do you have my term? I sent it to you, and I don't have my phone.
Okay, hold on.
And I'm trying to find our email that I sent for everything else.
Hold, please.
I'm a little unprepared. Just got off a plane.
You sent it to me in a text, not in
I did. I think it was with you and Dylan. So
okay, hold on.
That.
This new Apple update is gross. It has totally derailed me.
Yeah, they always do that. Hey, did you learn how to use this? Great. We'll get rid of that.
Word of the day. It's TikTok.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. It's this. Is that what it is?
Yeah. So here's the word of the day for real estate. Fuckstrated. What does that mean, Will?
The advanced stage of frustration where you don't even have the energy to explain why anymore. Wow.
I think that was me and you sitting on the green yesterday at Waste Management after the real estate day we had. Just like.
And what's funny is you said that days ago before this even happened.
Yeah. So we had a really bad real estate day yesterday. And what was even funnier about it was you didn't see this, but like we were all on a call. That call went terrible. It had been just this cloud over us all week. And then, or all morning, it had reared its head as soon as we land in Phoenix, rears its head. And then we get off that call. We were all kind of separated because we were all trying to be able to hear. And we all end up on this green. And then I look over at you and you're just going, you're on the phone. You're just shaking your head, looking at me like, this ain't good. This ain't good. This is not good. And you hung up and told me what it was. And we just all kind of sat there. And then you ran off. And then like this guy came up to me and goes, hey, man, everything okay? I was like, what do you mean? I saw that guy kind of charging up at y'all. I didn't know if something was fixing. I go, oh, no, we just had a really shitty phone call. I think he thought we were fixing a fight.
That's wild.
And at that point, I think we were just like, I was like numb. I was stressed. Yeah. I think I told you, I was like, I think I've burned through all the cortisol in my body. Like I'm not even stressed out anymore. Like
that was the 24 hours most intense emotional up and down in real estate I think I've had.
Yeah.
It's up there.
It was a pretty bad one.
Yeah. So. Besides, the Lone Star purchase.
That one was pretty tough.
That was pretty tough, but that was a lot more elongated.
That was a lot more. Well, this was just so many things at once. I had other deals too. Just get waxed.
There was 4 or 5 speed bumps yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they weren't even speed bumps. Some of them were just brick walls.
Some of them were sinkholes.
Yeah. Just okay, cool. Let me get out of this one somehow. So fuckstrated.
Yeah. That's the term. I'm fuckstrated today.
That's funny.
So, anyways. Okay, well, we're going to talk today, our real estate nugget of the day. We're going to talk about driving a market. I think young guys really need to listen to this. I think, when growing up brokering, I would do this every Friday. I would drive every street in my market, and I would call brokers the whole time, trading comps, asking availability, and knowing my market. And man, it's so, if you know the market well enough that you want to play in, you will start seeing things. And if you live in it if you live in them streets enough, you'll start seeing things. So I mean, like Will, you've kind of made an initiative to start driving, and like you did your first one a couple weeks ago, and like you could just tell probably like just being out there and looking at things. And then the thing is, once you do it again, you just kind of see it. You see it again and again. But I don't know. Tell me about your experience. What do you think you learned from that?
I think, it's really wild. It appreciated my knowledge base of DFW and appreciated the pickiness sometimes of the assets we buy, because there's a lot of deals on paper that look really good. But when you're sitting there in the parking lot doing what you just described, you call the leasing agent who's there, his sign's out there. He has no idea you're sitting in the parking lot. You're just talking to him.
Right.
And you're talking to other guys and you're trading information and you're observing, oh, okay, there's a school down the street. Oh, this street, this main thoroughfare that kind of is an artery for this industrial pocket gets all jammed up.
Oh,
Access gets really bad at 3 p.m.
There's a manufacturer across the street who doesn't have enough parking, and their employees are parking all up and down the street.
Yes. So like you see things like that. Whereas like if you're an out of town guy and you're just doing your property tour that's scheduled, you don't see that.
You won't know those things.
You have no idea.
You're also going to see brokers tend to get their for lease or for sale sign up before it hits the market, because they're, that's strategic, because they assume no one's going to drive the market, and that they can maybe they got about a 2-week window to capture nearby folks that want to inquire about it before the world gets a hold of it. So if you're driving it every week and seeing it, then you'll catch those. Then you'll kind of see buildings now, and I think this is really relevant on Friday afternoons. I think you'll see buildings kind of quietly going dark.
Oh yes, and I brought that we talked about that. The upcoming real estate emergency.
Yeah. So like you can see that, oh man, these guys might be done, or they might actually just be moving out, you can you kind of see the construction that goes on with buildings when it's actually happening, so makes you relevant to talk about certain things. Roofs going on, that's a big easy one to spot. Just understanding maybe the deferred maintenance of the neighborhood, what's the, kind of to your point, like the congestion, the traffic flows, or the streets. Like a lot of people don't remember this, maybe some do, but Regal Row used to be like a B-52 bomber just carpet bombed that thing. I mean, it was terrible. Like, so, then you kind of see, like on spaces, who's occupying versus who's supposed to be occupying, so it's a very powerful thing. I suggest if you are trying to be an expert in an area that you do this and you do it religiously and you keep your own inventory versus just using CoStar. So you also just sometimes catch an owner outside. Just drive up. Hey, what's going on, man? You might just see a tenant in the parking lot. You might walk into a deal and you see their parking lot is full, and you're like, man, these guys need a building.
Yeah,
that's the other real estate emergency. So, but that can convert into things for you. So, anyways, do with that what you will. It worked very well for me for a long time. I actually enjoy driving it. I feel like if I drove a market with somebody, I'd come back with 20 things to go try to work on.
Oh yeah, it's very easy, and we all love the Monday. What do they call it? Monday morning quarterback and armchair it or couch it or whatever. It's tough.
Yeah.
It should be more common.
What?
I just had this thought. Brokers or brokerages should probably office in the submarkets where they're at.
I mean, Mercer Company started in Brook Hollow. I mean, it's the same thing with Romy. Romy
Yeah.
started in Brook Hollow because he wanted to own and be the king of Brook Hollow. It's just like that one guy, Soft Hands or Baby Hands.
Yeah.
Yeah. We call him.
Yes.
He offices in Old Parkland and was like, man, why don't you think I see as many industrial deals as Romy? I go, bro, he fucking lives in the market.
Yeah.
You're in Old Parkland. You know how intimidating this place is to some guy that didn't grow up in this kind of world, which is most people.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, no one wants to bring you a deal here. So I told him, I used to eat my lunch every day at Romy's office. Like, it was like, walk in, whole office staff knew me, posted up in the conference room, ate my lunch, found some buildings to go make offers on, went back out. I was like, we ain't ever doing that, like, with him. Like, this guy, I was like, I'm never going to do that with you. You're here. Like, so I totally agree. I think if you can office in your market, it's even more powerful. So, anyways, that's knowing them streets. All right, on to sports. Jeff Mercer is, as he claimed, too overwhelmed today to real estate with us, but
he has valid reasons.
He does. He's actually getting a bunch of spaces leased up for us today.
He's our leasing agent this month on some things.
This is funny. It's kind of funny.
And he is performing very well.
Yep. He's firing them off right now. So, okay, let's talk about sports. Super Bowl's coming up. Let's go. I'm taking the Seahawks at -3.5. Seattle is 14-3. New England's 14-3. I don't know. Seattle just looked really dominant to me during the NFC Championship game. They're 3.5-point favorites. That opened at that. It's currently at 4.5. Over under 46.5. I'm going under. I think the Denver Seattle game was like, or Denver New England game was like no points. So I'm saying it's gonna be like a 21-17 game or something.
Yeah,
so.
I watched the Pats game. I didn't watch the Seahawks game, and it was very boring. But that doesn't really give me a good insight on what the rest of their season was.
Man, I'll tell you what, the NFL playoffs overall, though, great entertainment. Really enjoyed it. That was a lot of fun watching those games. Kind of got me back into the NFL because I have been a distant person. Couldn't have cared less. But that's the Super Bowl coming up. So, man, this is kind of the end of football for us. Our favorite time. So,
we should share. Jeremy, when we were at the Waste Management Open,
yeah,
Jeremy got approached. We saw two dudes throw hands in this grandstands on
at
16.
Yeah,
this dude got clocked. So we ended up we had to go take a phone call, and as I'm walking through, because I was talking to police, Jeremy is talking to some random. I go up to him, like, hey, what's up? See his name tag, talk to him, and he starts talking to Jeremy about sports betting.
Yeah,
and Jeremy did a 1-minute segment on Golf TV or PGA TV or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I'll be on something. But they were like, well, what golf bets do you like? I go, I don't bet golf. They're like, well, what do you bet? I go, football. Well, what's your football bet? I go, the Lost Coach bet. He goes, what? That's really cool. He goes, we don't do those, but let's talk about it. Will you tell the camera about it? I go, yeah, it's the Lost Coach bet. It's Lost Coach parlay, Lost Coach bet. It's worked out pretty well for us. So
I have you on video.
Oh, that's cool.
So I'll send it to you after.
I can't remember what channel he told me it was. It's like at Golf Bet or something. I don't know.
We'll look it up.
We'll find it. So, anyways, yeah, I got a little cameo there. So, all right, real estate news. ICE, not the ICE we got last week, has purchased a 1 million square foot warehouse in DFW.
Can I insert myself here?
Yeah, go ahead.
What is their desired outcome with said warehouse?
Man. Like what's going on? Let's see. It's going to be like a detention center.
Dude. Just what the
Yeah.
what building was it?
So they haven't even approached the city. So after the they had a closed session last week. So after the closed session, Mayor Pro Tem Steve Nichols reiterated that Mayor Mario Velasquez told residents earlier this week the city has not been approached by federal officials and does not support an ICE facility opening in Hutchins.
Crazy.
I wonder how do they have a GSA lease? I guess they just bought it, so they don't have a lease.
Yeah.
You know? But, I mean, that is wild. Like, what is going to happen there? Like, does the government have to get zoning approved?
Ooh. Yeah.
I don't think they do.
Well, I mean, no, yeah, I don't, I mean, they bought buildings. Well, I don't know. Because remember, the city of Dallas couldn't get COs on their own buildings for the permitting department.
Okay, true. But Encore leased a building from my dad, and they were required to put a fence up on the property. And when they did, they didn't have to get a permit because they're Encore.
Okay, that makes no sense.
Yeah, so these governmental agencies are above their own sovereignty. It's
Huh. The CO thing, I can see them just being like, yeah, that's cute. Get out of the way. The permit though, like,
no, they didn't have to do it.
That's wild.
I mean, it says this could hold up to 10,000 detainees.
Whoa.
Yeah. I wonder who repped them.
Which building is it?
It was the Majestic deal, that big Majestic building.
Really?
Because they don't ever sell either.
Yeah. Damn.
That's wild.
I wonder what their TI looks like on that. Like, does everybody get like a little cage?
Yeah, I'm sure that's what it is.
You know, you go into those warehouses where they have controlled substances or they're trying to protect their inventory.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like that, but smaller.
Right.
Over 1 million feet.
Mm-hmm. 1 million feet of it.
It's like, oh gosh. It's like a dog kennel in there with people. Ooh, that's dark. I don't like that.
Man, the residents are pretty upset down there. Like, it's crazy. It sounds like they didn't talk to anybody at the city. I mean, they probably knew they'd probably all be all pissed off about it. So it's like, why even talk to you anyways? What are you going to do?
It's going to be one of the largest detention facilities in the nation. Assuming.
You know what's interesting is like you hear this, like when we, everybody's already forgot about it already, but whenever we removed Maduro from Venezuela, right? Everybody was, free Maduro, be a communist now or whatever.
Yeah.
But they've all forgotten about that and moved on. What was interesting is you had all these people that said, oh, the president broke the law. He can't start a war. Like, isn't this all written down somewhere, like what you can and can't do? Like, so like ICE, like, can they just go into somewhere and just change because you're talking about turning a warehouse into something it's not zoned for. So are they going to have to go through a zoning change? Probably not.
No, probably not.
And is there some override of if it's for the betterment of, the common good or, society, like, then we can just do whatever the hell we want.
That's dangerous.
It is. It's very dangerous.
Yeah. I don't know.
So I don't know.
All this is complicated.
Congrats to whoever made the fee.
Yeah. Congrats.
What do you think that thing traded at? 70, 80, 90 a foot?
I bet 90 a foot.
Yeah.
I bet 90 a foot. Well, Majestic never sells, so whoever's in that deal, congrats. You probably just got your first promote in a long time.
Yeah. So, well, that's all I got.
One note I want to put on there is Brookfield expands their real estate and solar footprint with new U.S. deals. Brookfield Asset Management has agreed to acquire Peakstone Realty Trust.
Did you say solar?
Yeah, and then they've got another. That was the headline, but if they bought a solar group too.
I got an interesting thing on that for next week, I think.
Okay.
I don't want to talk about it now because it's actively being negotiated, but once it's done, there's a point I want to talk about that.
I don't really have much into the Peakstone Brookfield merger, but one's public, one's private. Brookfield's private.
Mm-hmm.
And they'll go, Peakstone will go private.
Yeah.
And Peakstone's been obviously very active in the space that we partially play in, iOS.
Yeah.
So they did look at our portfolio at one point.
Oh,
so
yeah, they went to Oklahoma and everything.
Yeah.
So
I just wonder now how that changes for them if they stay independent of Brookfield and they're just getting an allocation and HR or if it's just a full, hey, after 90 to a couple hundred days, like y'all are Brookfield people and we do shit this way.
Yeah.
So it'd be interesting to watch.
Might be.
Or it could be nothing and it's just a revenue grab for Brookfield. But more consolidation in the market.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's good or bad.
Well, they probably just want to get into iOS, and they're like, okay, let's do it through these guys.
Yeah, the consolidation thing is wild.
It is.
But that's all I got.
All right. Be good, real estaters.